Hey guys, this is Oliver. It's night here, so I don't speak too loud. I just wanted to make quickly this video and say thank you to Jon and Missy. Lifebook gave a lot to me. It's definitely the best program I ever did, for sure. It's full packed with value. It's unbelievable, and it gave me. It was basically it was with me each day, and it gave me a direction, a focus, and a purpose. I always wanted to achieve a lot, and I knew it somehow possible, but I didn't know how. And then I found Jon and Missy, and it's just amazing to see two people living such an amazing life in all of those categories. Because you always hear, even from successful people, that this is not possible. You're successful in one area or a few areas, but for most, I think most people believe it's not possible to be so successful as Jon and Missy in 12 categories. I think that's amazing, and my goal is really to live a 12 category smart life. And yeah, so my score went from 90 to 127. I think that's huge. I was not really happy with my life in many areas. Fitness and health was the best back then, but I still knew there is more potential. Now this went through the roof basically. I didn't miss any training. I'm super disciplined, and I really love to train now. I don't need to push myself anymore as much as I needed to before. It's just like I know why I'm doing it. My premise is so strong that it basically moves me, it brings me out of bed, and I just do it. And the same with all other categories. My relationship improved immensely with my girlfriend, really immensely. In the career, I made my first webinar. I led my first webinar with my girlfriend, where we also saw what for an amazing team we are. And then I also really saw Jon and Missy, because I see Jon and Missy, they are an amazing team. There are two role models, the female role model and the male role model. And this is so inspiring for me. And I saw me and my girlfriend being in the same shoes on one point. We are going there, we are on this path, and it's exciting. And yeah, and it's amazing that I gave my first webinar, and it's 100% came out of the Lifebook, because the Lifebook made it clear for me that I want to be a role model, that I want to do an impact in the world. And because I knew it so strongly, I knew that I need to take this opportunity. Even I was not prepared, not at all. It was one day notice before, but I just took the chance and I just did it, and it was amazing. I discovered a new talent. I basically knew it is a talent, but I really felt it at this webinar, because I came into the flow, and it was just amazing, and we both got a lot of compliments. So that's a big step. Another thing that changed is social media. I would say social media was a big pain in my life, because I was distracted a lot while I was working. I was going all 5 minutes on my phone and to Facebook, Instagram, and it caused me a lot of pain because I couldn't concentrate. I felt low energy. It was very draining. It's basically like a drug. It's always a dopamine hit, and the more you do it, the more you need it. And now with the Lifebook, I stopped it immediately. It's in one of my sacred choices to not go to social media, and I use the app, the Forest app, which just helps me to stay focused and not use social media. And that's a huge win for me. That's really a huge win. Another thing is that me and my girlfriend created now our own account, because we realized that's also my overriding goal, that I feel good about finances. I didn't put a number on finances by the overriding goal, because I realize you can have as much money as you think you need, but if you're not working on the feeling that you have around money, then it still will be not enough. So I made my overriding goal to feel good about money, around money. And one thing that I realized needed to change is that me and my girlfriend needed to have an account together, so we feel relaxed around money, and yeah, we don't need to argue all the time. So that's one big thing. So I went deep into the overriding goal. I answered all the questions. I got super clear, and I knew immediately what to do, and took already the first steps. and it's amazing that the system. I could talk an hour about the whole Lifebook. The system is it's so structured, it's so clear, and basically it's a system that takes you on the hand step by step and just takes you through this process, and you start from a point of confusion, go through this process, and you end on a place of total clarity and focus. And that's really what happened to me. I was starting very confused and overwhelmed, and after doing all of it, after committing to it and do it, I became so clear, and it's so much fun to work with it. This 12 sacred choices and the planning, the overriding goal, planning my day every day, planning my week, looking at my goals every day. It's a part of my life now, and I'm so grateful for that. There are even more things that happen in my life. I don't want to talk too much. It's already 6 minutes, as I see. But I can say this is the best program I ever did, and I thank Jon and Missy 1,000 times. I love you guys. You're big role models, and I'm also an artist, so I feel very in alignment with Jon. I really feel like you are a big role model. You also showed me that you can be an artist and be wealthy. So it's amazing and also strong. You know, I see that either you're an artist, or you're a businessman, or you're an athlete, or a bodybuilder, but you cannot be all together. And Jon, you really showed me that it is possible, and I knew it. I just needed a role model. Now I have a role model, and I know it's possible, so I don't give up on it. I will keep working on it because I know it's possible. You did it, I will do it, and we can even have fun with it, as you say. It's fun to do that, and really with this system, it is fun because it becomes so clear that you just wake up and execute. So thank you so much, guys. I love you, and yeah, this is the best thing I ever did. Thank you very much.